Before VisualFactory came into the picture, I produced pretty much all of the documentation that we used using Word and some other rather crude tools, and it was a very slow and sluggish process. And then I started looking for something that would speed up the process and make it more efficient. The benefits as far as the floor techs, I know a few of them really enjoy VisualFactory because it lays out very linearly what they have to do, and it gives a lot more precision to what they're doing and eliminates the I'm not sure what to do aspect. It also makes it a lot easier on me laying out steps and processes, because VisualFactory is very structured in the ability to compartmentalize via tasks, different functions, subassemblies, and such items. And it makes it so you can create all of the different variations and subs, link them in, and let the intelligence of the configurator dictate what processes will be shown based on that configuration. And you can get very in-depth with VisualFactory, which I like, but you can also be very casual with VisualFactory, which I also like. It depends on what you're building. You can really conform VisualFactory to the need at that time. And then it can be changed depending on what's going on.
So one of the benefits that has really helped us improve is our skill control. I'll call it that, where in the past, we would train somebody at a given station, with paper. It was a little less control. With VisualFactory, they're unable, based upon their skills, they're only allowed with the appropriate skill set to open up a given task within, a route. And so that, to me, that really, if I have an assembler trying to do a test activity, it will stop them, and vice versa. And so having that skill control really is a benefit on keeping the right people in the right places.
With VisualFactory, we can get to a state where we don't have to rely on tribal knowledge. Sometimes we still rely on somebody's experience of like, oh, hey, what hardware or what accessories go with a certain kit. And the whole idea of this getting into a manufacturable, repeatable, error-proof concept, VisualFactory has that potential of being an all-inclusive package, so that from very first screw to last tape being applied to the box, that it can all be done within.
The workstations that we currently are putting in VisualFactory went from, in our paper world, from approximately 6 hours, we're down to about 4 to 4.5. And I'm looking for ways for improving that. We're about 94 to 95% paperless right now. Configurations and of course new products that aren't in are the two items that we have to manually deal with. The advantage to the VisualFactory is a lot of the products that we produce, even new ones, in most cases are very similar. So we also have the ability to reference VisualFactory's builds that are similar to not have to create so much background information for the technicians. And it vastly improves the process and fills in a lot of the loopholes. Where it used to be, we'd have to go and build a whole process, take a whole bunch of pictures, print them all out, make kind of books for every station. And that would take a lot of time. So that's becoming more and more of the way we do business now.
I find that VisualFactory is very responsive when we have an issue, that if we have like a customer service requirement, issue where we need them to help us resolve something, that they resolve it typically in a very timely manner. And I really appreciate that, because sometimes a line can go down and it could be for a simple issue that we can't bring that back on until somebody, on the other side of the world has to fix something, and you guys step up and take care of it in a timely manner. So I appreciate that.